For the cheapest coins with fast delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor Red Zone Coins and use code SWIFT at checkout for 20% off. So Swift family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 video. And in today's video, I've got another coin making method on the channel. You guys typically love these videos. I post one almost, I would say, every single weekend on Saturday for you guys. So today's one is also pretty nice. It's going to show you guys a method as well as actually show you guys how to find methods, which I think is really helpful, just because when I post some of these methods, a lot of people do them quickly, which makes them a little less profitable than when I'm actually just doing them at home with much less competition. Now, before I do get into the video, if you do enjoy these coin methods, I know so many of you guys do, please hit that like button down below. Let's aim for 1,500 likes. That would be absolutely awesome. And if you're watching this and you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, like I said, I post this coin method, or I post other coin methods every single Saturday to give you guys great ways to make coins. So hit that subscribe button if you are not yet subscribed so you don't miss out on these videos, because I personally think that I've actually helped make a lot of people coins. I got a lot of DMs from people telling me how many coins they've made and stuff like that using some of my methods. But let's just get into the first method, which is really basic, really elementary, but it's also just something that I need to show you guys just so that you can kind of build up your coin stack if you haven't been doing this already. It's not like the big method in the video, but this is just going to be a little helpful tip to get it started off with. And that's if you need coins and let's say you're pretty low on coins, leveling up is a great way to do so. I showed you guys a level up method earlier today, so you can check that out if you want to. But here it is. Essentially, as you level up, you're going to get a bunch of rewards. So for level 71, you get an 86 overall player. You can resell them, make some coins there. For level 72, you get a game changer pack. That's probably like 20,000 coins in value at the worst. 73 is nothing coin wise. 74 is 40,000 coins. 75 is a power up pass, which is technically saving you coins, but level 8 or level 76 is going to be another fantasy pack. Level 77, another game changer, and then another 40,000 coins right here. So in total, just like coin value, not including the coin value of the power up passes, you're making about let's say 110,000 coins on each of these 5 levels. So you make about a total of 220k just for getting to level 80. So that's really worth it in my opinion. And a lot of people might not be able to do the method I'm about to show you guys because it does require a little bit of capital to get started off with. But if you do the level up stuff, you'll 100% be able to do the method that I'm about to show you guys. That's why I included it at the start of the video. And even if you are a bit low on coins, I would definitely still watch this video through, just because it has some really helpful tips on how you can kind of find the method that I'm about to show you guys when you do, let's say, get more coins and you're able to do so. So let's get it started off by taking a look at 2 players and their prices in the auction house, and then I'm going to come into the sets and actually show you guys how cheap it is to complete some of these sets. And then at the end of the video, what I'm going to do is show you guys how you can find profitable sets, because I feel like that's actually the most important tip out of the whole video. Like they say, don't give a man a fishing rod, teach him how to fish. Is that what they say? I think it's something like that. But yeah, scrolling down here, let's take a look at Tyreek Hill's Team of the Week card. Should be going for around 300,000 coins. It's currently going for 280k, so that's a little bit lower than usual. I would assume he goes for 290. We can sell him for 290, as someone else put him up for pretty cheap. So that card is one that we need to remember in the back of our head, just the price of Tyreek Hill. And then the next one is going to be Bosa's Team of the Week card. I don't know why I just said it weirdly like that, but Nick Bosa right here should be going for 250,000 coins. As you guys will see right here when we scroll down, he's got a 91 overall card going for 240k at the current moment. So let's jump back over to the sets and I'll show you guys how cheaply you can actually complete both of these sets, because you can actually make profit doing both of these sets. And I actually have a decently easy way of finding these type of sets where you can make profit off of them. So at the end of the video, I'll share with you guys that. So week 8 and week 9 right here are the 2 ones where we have Nick Bosa and Tyreek Hill. And I've already gone through this. I've actually done this set, I would say, about 3 times. I started off at 2 million coins, did this set a couple times, and then got enough coins where I could just do the Tyreek Hill set and keep him on my team. But this set right here is going to cost you a total of 175,000 coins. So again, you're going to make about 75k after you resell the players. As we just look at the prices, I'll kind of give you guys like a ballpark for most of the overall grouping. So These non-elite cards go for like a price of 3k each, not that much at all. The 80 to 83 overall players go from like 5,000 coins to like 8,000 coins at the highest. So like David Montgomery should be going for like 5,000, which is a great deal right there. And then the most expensive one is probably going to be Ryan Griffin at like 8k right here. Yeah. And then the other ones are just in between that value. So these ones are all pretty cheap down here. You guys can do the math for that. I've already done the math for all of them. Then moving up, Minka Fitzpatrick and Devon Kennard are going for like 20,000 coins. Yeah, 18 right there. And it should be 18 for this guy and almost 18 for Daniel Jones, I think. Daniel Jones might be a little more pricey. And then the top two cards are usually the really expensive ones for a set. But in this set's case, these top two cards are not even that expensive. A lot of other top two cards are much, much more expensive. So these top two, Harold Landry at 40k, which is not that much at all. And then Darren Fells at like, what is it, 60? He's down to 45. So yeah, prices not incredibly expensive for this set. If you guys do the math, which I already did, and I've already completed the set a few times, that's going to cost you a total of 175k. You get the Nick Bosa, you resell him for 250k, which we just noted is actually how much he goes for in the auction house, and then you can make that difference right there, which is going to be about 50,000 coins after tax. Now, let's move on to the Tyreek Hill, because Tyreek Hill is also going to give you good profit margins. Tyreek Hill, like we noted, is going for 290k, and this set's going to cost me a total of 220,000 coins to complete. Of course, I did this set and it costed me right around, I think, a little less than 220k. I did it so that I could get him on my team. But let's take a look right here at the prices of these cards. So Bud Dupree is 65k, and obviously these players are going to be a bit more expensive just because Tyreek Hill's card goes for 40,000 more coins. Jimmy Garoppolo, 40,000 coins, so that's about a total of 100k for these top two players, which is a bit more what you'd expect to see from these type of sets, in my opinion. But then continuing on right here, Devin Singletary at 27, so that price is actually dropped a little bit, but Xavier Woods, 85 overall, 33k, so that's another, what is that, like another 50k from these two cards, maybe 60k, so we're at like 160. Of course, I already did the math for this and got like 220, so you guys can take my word for that. But then Mike Williams is going for 22,000 coins, so it's about 200k so far to complete this. And then all of these players down here are going for like 2,000 coins at the bottom, so that's like an extra like 6,000 right there. And then most of these guys will be going for like 5k. Of course, you can find them for cheaper if you want to like sit on the filters and snipe for a bit, but like you guys can see, these lower elite cards are actually very inexpensive. Christian Wilkins, relatively expensive out of the batch. Let's see how much Kenny Moore is going for, because these were actually really cheap when I did it before. Kenny Moore going for 7k. Now, of course, if you even do spend more than 220k to complete this Tyreek, because just browsing through it right there, it looks like the prices of the cards might have gone up a tiny bit, you're still okay. He sells for 290k, so you could basically spend 230, 240, 250, and you're still going to be able to make a profit of like 20, 30, 40, 50,000 coins off of doing this set. So let's actually get into how you can find profitable sets, because I feel like that's actually the most important part of the video, which is actually finding these sets, because once I post them on my channel, it gets super competitive, it gets hard to find them. So the way I like to do it to find profitable sets is I'll take a look at some of the key categories. So let's say I was working on the MUT Hero sets like I had showed you guys before. What I would essentially do is I would log on to a website called MUThead. Now, what MUThead is it lets you just track the prices of basically every card in the game. If you guys don't know what it is, it's very useful in finding profitable sets because you don't have to scroll through the auction house and type in all the players' names. You can just go on MUThead and do it. Now, just for example, we'll take a look at the MUT Heroes promo. What I would do is I would go onto MUThead and filter to see what the most expensive cards are, because typically for these types of sets and stuff like that, you want to be able to get the most expensive card back. That way you're able to get them, have like the most profit margin, which allows you to basically spend more on the cards to acquire the really expensive guy, if that does make sense. So once I find what like the 2 or 3 most expensive players are, I'll do something very simple. What I'll do, I'll come into the set on my console. I'll probably have like my laptop open at the same time researching while I did that. So I'll come into my set on the console, and let's say it was Deion Jones that was the expensive one. What I would do is I would just look up on MUThead all the prices of these different cards. So I would look up Tack McKinley, I'd look up Vic Beasley, write those both down on a notepad. Then what I would do is for these 80 to 81s, I would just come into the auction house and filter or check this way, just because it's not like one single player. Then again, write that down. So these are going for like 6k, so I would write 6,000 coins times how many are going in here, 5, 9 players, so I would do 6 times 5, write that down, and then I would also do the exact same thing with these ones right here. That way I'd be able to get the total cost of the card, and then I could be like, okay, can I make profit off of him or can I not? If you can't make profit off of him, just move on to the next one. You can look at a different promo if you want to. Like, you could even look at MUT Superstars. I know some of these players still have value in here, like Odell still has some value. So there's still some cards that you can take a look at. Like I said, the Team of the Week promo you can look at. NFL 100 you could even look at. NFL 100 you could make profit off of. And the way you basically do this is you just come in, like I said, and write down the prices of how much it will take to complete the set. You don't want to just complete a set thinking that you're going to make coins. You don't want to complete a set just like on the assumption, oh, I heard this set makes coins. No, you have to go in and write down the prices of everything that it's going to take to complete the set. It literally just takes 1 second, and then you have a bit of a frame of reference, so that way you can see, oh, can I actually make coins doing the set based on what the card is selling for? And that's essentially how I do it to make coins. I've done the NFL 100 sets profitably. I've done Team of the Week sets profitably. I've done MUT Hero sets, and I've done MUT Superstar sets, all of which I've done profitably at some point in the year. It kind of just depends where the market's sitting at. Honestly, I feel like sometimes people forget about certain promos. Like the MUT Superstars one honestly could be good right now. Same with some of the Team of the Week players. Some of the Team of the Week players that are a little bit earlier in the year, like Nick Bosa and Tyreek Hill, I feel like they kind of get forgotten a bit, and that's what allows you to get a good deal on some of these sets. So definitely be looking into that, guys. That's honestly the best tip I can give you in this video, as well as the 2 sets that you can do to make coins with. But again, just take a look, see if you can find some profitable sets. And if you can, and you find one that no one else is doing, you can make like 70K every single time you do it, and you can just hammer down on doing the set, make coins every single time. Of course, if you don't have a ton of coins, get your level ups done. It'll allow you to be able to do some of these sets to make coins off of. So that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you learned something, and subscribe if you are not yet subbed to the YouTube channel. And until next time, boys, I'm out. Peace.
It means no worries for the rest of your day.